The federal government says it intends to diligently adopt continuous professional development for teachers in the country, in addition to a detailed work plan and achievement of the government in teachers' education and welfare. Vice President Osinbajo made this known at the opening of the 2019 Nigeria's annual education conference in Abuja. State House correspondent Jide Onifade reports.
Evidence from around the world, as Vice President Osinbajo explains, has shown that the quality of education outcomes is very much dependent on the quality of teaching. As Vice President Osinbajo says, students placed with high-performing teachers performed 3 times better than those with low-performing teachers.
If we're able to resolve the educational challenge, we will also resolve to a very large extent the poverty challenge. The choices that lie before us are very clear. Investing in relevant education, by that I mean education that would equip the child with the best possible skills. Today, digital skills, civic skills, innovative skills. Education that equips to function optimally in a world that is increasingly being defined by the developments in what is called the 4th Industrial Revolution.
And getting children to school and ensuring that they are instructed in appropriate surroundings with the right equipment is just one part of the equation that the Vice President says the federal government is targeting.
So it's up to us, really. You know, every country, in my view, and when I say every country, it's not just the government, the civil society, the private sector, every one of us must feel that we are mandated by history, mandated to do something concrete about the education of our children.
The ministry has been able to find empirical means.
Education is central to transforming the world, and the Minister of State for Education, Chukwuemeka Nwajuba, says Nigeria is committed to improving the quality of teaching and learning outcomes geared toward achieving the Education 2030 agenda, especially the Sustainable Development Goals.
The Federal Ministry of Education, in line with this administration's agenda, will continue to consider the improvement of education as a top priority.
Professor Margaret Miheso Okonon from Kenya draws the attention of participants to the imperative of indigenous languages and the involvement of the community in the education of the child.
We have people with so much intelligence, so much hands-on, who can pick up a skill and provide a solution for society that have been left behind. Literacy among the adults has not been met. And this literacy is not just about reading and numeracy, but it is about being part and parcel of the education system.
The theme of the conference is Education for Sustainable Livelihoods, a system approach to strengthening the sector for productivity and global competitiveness. In Abuja, Jide Onifade, NT News.